Hi, I'm Holly, and you're watching Are You Indie at Foundry Street Studios, Northampton. Today we've got Lunaxis in, and they're going to be playing us some of their old songs and one of their new songs that will be coming out at the end of August. So let's give it a listen.
Tell you a story about addiction to glory that lingers in the air after deceit and despair. How you can't explain the calm after the rain washes over your skin, so you forget about everything. Head that breaks a heart, a decision that leaves its mark. Somehow this fairy tale is not predicted to fail. And we make up with a kiss and a sorry that doesn't exist. It seems so true and so strong. The more we fight, the more we want. The glass is all too clear. I can see the whole world from here in all its crystal glory. I can see all my fears on these dark lands red and pale. Oh, I'll be happy. Oh, I'll be happy when it rains. Once again you call me out. What the balance was this all about? But I take it in my stride. Though I love it, I got nothing to hide. Yeah, we make up with a kiss and a sorry, I didn't mean it. I treat you right, you treat me wrong. The more we fight, the more we wrong. The glass is all too clear. I can see the whole world from here in all its crystal glory. I can see all my fears on these dark lands red and pale. Oh, I'll be happy. Oh, I'll be happy when it rains. of the night when I begin to sigh and I miss you in the silly hours. I don't want to call 'cause it will end in a fight. Oh, I try, oh, I try, oh, I try, oh, I try. I never get it right 'cause we're never satisfied with who's to blame. Try to remember sparks don't always make a flame. Whoa, I should be over this, but I'm still holding on to it. Whoa, I'm afraid of dying, but I'm so over trying. Need double vision to see your point of view. Look in the mirror to see things clearer. I'll be closer when I walk away from you. What can I do in a catch-22? Oh, I try, oh, I try, oh, I try, oh, I try. I never get it right 'cause we're never satisfied with who's to blame. Try to remember sparks don't always make a flame. Whoa, I should be over this, but I'm still holding on to it. Whoa, I'm afraid of dying, but I'm so over trying. I ain't getting you back when the lights go black. My friends were right, now it's just the end of the night. Now it's just the end of the night. Now it's just the end of the night.
So we're here with Lunaxis today. Hi guys, did you have fun?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
loads of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Would you like
hot.
to introduce yourselves just individually so everyone knows who you guys are?
Yeah. Shall I go first?
Yeah.
I'm Carly and I'm the vocalist.
Yeah.
I'm Sam, and I'm the guitar player.
I'm JJ, I'm backing vocals and bass.
Awesome stuff. And you guys sounded amazing today.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking forward for this one to come out. I can't wait to actually listen to it. So obviously Lunaxis is a very interesting name. We've had some debate earlier about whether we like it or not, and me and Josh, who is it part of RUND, we love it. So where did the name come from exactly?
So mashed up of two names, wasn't
Yeah, I just like the word lunar. I don't know why.
it?
I'm not really into space that much. It just came up one day.
Well, the moon's pretty.
I-
But the
I
moon, yeah. I mean, I noticed when it looks like, half moon, full moon, total
Was-
eclipse sort of thing.
Wasn't it when we were at band practice, we kept noticing it was a full moon every time we did band practice
Yeah.
because we had band practice quite far apart, and every time it always seems to be a full moon.
Oh,
And I
wow.
think
yeah.
that's when we were starting to think, oh, Luna, and this, that, and the other, and the general thing of getting names and going on name
Yeah.
generators and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we somehow,
Well, Sam's was the second. He just liked the word, didn't you?
I
Yeah.
was listening to a album called Axis Bold as Love, and I think we're all just chucking ideas around, and I didn't really have any, so I was just like, yeah, Axis, not thinking it would get used,
Yeah.
and then
Mashed it together.
Yeah.
Lunaxis does sound like a Doctor Who villain, as I mentioned earlier, though. So we've got to be careful with how we pronounce it at a certain point, I think. So how long have you guys been playing together now?
Probably, well, about 4 years now, but
Oh, wow,
obviously
so-
minus 18 months of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So how did you find sort of working throughout the pandemic? Because obviously it's all something we've had to deal with. So was it good for your creative process, for your songwriting, anything like that? Or was it nice to just have a break from all of it?
It was weird because it was the first lockdown. We didn't really do anything. We kind of all of us just kind of recessed into ourselves. And I know I got a lot of practice down on lots of different styles down. I think you did the same. I think we all kind of went off and kind of looked at our music styles and actually became better as musicians. When it came to the second lockdown, that's when we actually started doing more writing, recording things, shooting things over.
Yeah.
And it was nice just to have that kind of time just to stop, reflect on yourself and actually improve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
the first songwriting session, when we come out, was really, I know there wasn't any sort of struggle or having to rely on any sort of skills that we got. We just sort of,
you kind of had a lot of inspo
there's
then.
a lot of pent-up energy and creativity going on. So
the first practice back was just...
So you basically just walked in and were like, I've got songs and we're doing them.
Yeah, basically. It's normally Sam and Carly, they go off and do a little write-o session together, and then you guys bring it to the band and we just go, okay, what if we do this?
Yeah.
And completely change the song. Normally railroad it. It's something nice, but
but it's a group effort, isn't it? It's not just one person, I guess. But do you have any inspirations that have caused you sort of, to go, oh, I like this sound, or I'd like to incorporate something like that into this,
We have quite a few different ones,
We
don't
do.
we?
mishmash between everyone, isn't there?
It doesn't matter really on kind of what the track is. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know for my bass lines, I pull different inspirations depending on how the track's feeling.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I know you sometimes with your songwriting you have your kind of set storytelling.
Yeah, I quite
kind of
like
ways.
sort of folk music. Tracy Chapman's a big inspiration of
yeah,
mine. So
yeah.
lyrically, but you guys come from all different sort of.
Yeah, well, Chad is heavily in jazz
Oh, okay.
kind of corner.
Yeah,
So
Saxophone solo next song, maybe? Please.
Well,
Yes.
this
So,
has
yes.
been a conversation.
Funny you say that. We're actually looking at getting a sax solo on one of the new tracks up and
Okay,
coming.
I'm just taking credit for that. That was all me. Can I get some of the revenue, please? But that's not, it makes it easier because I guess because you've all got different backgrounds and stuff, you can kind of mesh things and create more of a unique sound. So it makes it interesting. And I can tell that, when you guys play, you have a little bit of everything in there. You can't really be defined into really one genre. You're a bit of a...
Which is why everyone asks us the basic question, what genre are you? We can never say.
Never,
then
yeah.
they're intrigued. It's mysterious. So, maybe I should listen.
We'll
You
go
should
with
definitely
that.
listen.
Yeah.
What is the time? My limbs are
So, Carly, you've got quite an interesting voice, like vocally, it's kind of very unique. I would say it's sort of like Florence-esque, sort of Chrissy Hides kind of thing, which, you know, you might agree with, you might not. But how would you feel about being compared to those sort of vocalists? Is it a compliment? Would you know?
I've never heard the Chrissy one before.
Oh, okay.
But Florence, is definitely one that always comes up. Funnily enough, I don't even listen to Florence and the Machine. Like, it's not somebody that I've been that into, but like, they're great artists. I'm not, it's fine.
It's a good comparison.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm not going to take
When I heard
offence
it,
at
I was like immediately like, oh yeah, I like this. It's like a rich tone. I really like it. Yeah, listening to the live set today, I was like, oh yeah, like I can definitely see this at festivals and things like that, which, you know, amazing. But speaking of, you guys, you're quite, you know, regulars on the festival circuit as well. Any fun stories? Because we all know there's something going on at festivals all the time. So.
Well, Northampton Music Festival, when we were doing the main stage last time, it was running, which would be 2019?
19.
It's hard to remember.
It's so hard to remember. Yeah, we were playing Ophelia.
Oh, right.
And, the tagline from Ophelia is, I don't want to be here anymore. Well, as we got into the first chorus, it started to rain. So the lovely group of people that we had literally parted ways.
Oh,
as we said, I don't want to be here anymore, and everyone just walked away.
Well,
They
didn't walk away. They kind of parted and found shelter.
Half the band had to look that way at that half, and half had to look that half. There was no one in the middle.
It was quite good though, because people did start coming out, didn't they? And they're just dancing in the rain. I've got some footage of it at home of people literally just dancing in the rain. It's quite good.
Oh, that's really nice though, and it's kind of a bit godlike, like you predicted that this was going to happen.
I felt quite goddish. Yeah.
So Lunaxis, Luna, I'm hearing some kind of, you know, spirituality going on here.
It always seems we're controlling the rain, so it works with the moon theory.
Yeah, one of your songs is about like rain, isn't it?
Why have we never linked that together?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
I'm helping today.
You are.
First the saxophone, now this. Can I be a member?
Do you want to be part of the PR team?
Yes.
Sam is HR. Do the paperwork.
Be a nightmare, I think. So you have some new songs coming out. Obviously, you've talked about Ophelia. That'll be coming out in the next sort of month or so, isn't it?
Yeah, we're aiming for end of August-y kind of thing.
Which is perfect for summer sort of vibes.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that it's a bit of a sort of more different sound for you guys kind of thing.
It's probably just a bit more progressed with as we've sort of started to where we are now. Everyone's got different influences, and so it's probably different.
So do you
from
think
when we
like your
started.
sound obviously is constantly growing, because like you said, you've got so many different influences, you're always evolving?
Well, we've had a couple of changes in the band, and every time there's a change, obviously, then you've got to have your settling period with the new members and stuff like that. Chad is our lovely keys player, is the newest member, and we're finally kind of getting into that kind of groove, and where we are with Ophelia is kind of where we're starting to...
You want to head in that same sort of direction?
Yeah, we're kind of now more kind of set in that. You're doing the poppy kind of things, but doing some... If you really listen, there's some real nice little technical things in there to keep musicians happy.
Chad's brilliant to have like just a big box of sounds that obviously you can create with synths and stuff, so it's nice to have all these notes sort of cascading around you.
And Ophelia, I love that name for a start. What was the creative process like for that? Where did we get the writing of that from, or what inspired that?
Go look at YouTube for that one.
So I don't know how it started off.
With Ophelia, I think I had the name in my head of it's quite a name that's used in like a lot of old folk songs. There's one by the band, I think it's originally by them. There's one by the Lumineers, and it's quite an old sort of folky name. But I really like roots music, so I like mixing like quite modern sounds with quite rootsy sort of concepts. So that's where the name come from. And then some chords, and then
it's just all
Carly, you had a
fun,
bit of a...
Yeah, I was the song is actually about sleep paralysis, if I'm honest, about where the writing side of it was from. But we've kind of personified it. Is that the word?
Can
personified,
be. What do you need it to be?
I mean, it can be.
The thing is, a lot of people do suffer from sleep paralysis and they don't even realise it. So I'm sure a lot of people will be able to relate to it.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's where Ophelia really came from lyrically. But, yeah.
We've got a habit of sticking ideas together, even if they don't all...
We'll force them like
that's
the name.
That's how you find what works, though, isn't it? Just throwing, things at the wall and seeing what sticks, really, isn't it? Just seeing what's happening. So... Obviously, lockdown affected you guys, but we're getting back to the gig circuit now. You know, we're getting festivals lined up, things like that. Have you got any upcoming gigs that you'd like to talk about? Or
August is seeming to be very busy for us. I think we've almost got one every weekend at least.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Busy bees.
Yeah.
Quite literally starting on the 1st, I think, as well.
Yeah.
But I think the most notable one I would say is probably the 28th.
Woodford Fest.
Yeah, which is what we're trying to aim to release Ophelia.
Oh,
for.
brilliant.
We're trying to aim for that kind of date to release the track.
So that's going to be the song to look out for and listen to
Yes.
when playing at the gigs, definitely. Well, I'll definitely be coming along. And is there any sort of place that we can find out about, upcoming gigs and stuff? Do you have a website, Instagram, things like
we've
that?
got an Instagram and a Facebook, Lunaxis Music, and we've also got an actual website where you can go on there and check out all the gigs and that. That's just lunaxis.co.uk.
Brilliant. And we do know that if we Google Lunaxis, it's literally just you guys because you have such a unique name. So it's easy to find you, basically. But thank you for coming in, guys. You've been amazing and we've loved having you here. And I can't wait to see what you come out with next.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I won't ever admit that I'm afraid. I will stand poised in front of friends and the people I've just met. But today I will say I love you, and I loved you from the very moment that I first met you. I'm not one for public affection, but you take me to that place, to another dimension I'm afraid to go up to, but I refuse to look down, because the bigger I love, the harder I fall. Ooh, the bigger I love, the harder I fall. Red velvet heart, how it would sting. The thought of you leaving will make my soul escape my skin, and I'll jump into the sea with boldness on my feet, because the bigger I love, the harder I fall. Oh, the bigger I love, the harder I fall. And I accept my responsibility, and I suspect you don't believe me. So I build a brand, make a home, get our livelihoods to warm your boat. Because the bigger love, I know we fall together. And to the core, how it would ache when I live here, I breathe through you, you run through my veins. So today I'm gonna say I love you, and I loved you from the very moment that I first met you. And as we'll age, we'll be young at heart. The wrinkles on our skin will show our journey state over. I'll tie the noose if I lost you as I kick off with my boots, because the